Guys, wanted to bring you another video of the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles of today's Thanksgiving game. It was the second game in between of the first game of the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions, and the last game of the night is going to be the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Wanted to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and hopefully you guys got your food, and hopefully going to be able to stay awake for the last game. I believe the last game should be the best game. That's why I said yesterday was yesterday's prediction. Didn't really get to watch the first game much. By the time I tuned in the fourth quarter of Detroit and Chicago, it was a blowout, so didn't really pay attention to that game. Got to watch most of the Philly and Dallas game. It was pretty much over by the time the first half. The pace that the Philadelphia Eagles were on was unbelievable. Chip Kelly's offense is too high octane for Dallas Cowboys defense. Dallas Cowboys defense was actually running out of breath. You could tell on the sidelines. The guys were frustrated on the offense. Offense wasn't really helping to give a breather to the defense. And I mean, if that type of pace, you're going to get everybody tired on the defense. They're not going to recover. It's a recipe for disaster that way. That's why Philadelphia Eagles, if they keep that type of offense, that's a great defense for them, because it keeps their defense fresh, and then it makes their opponents really frustrated. So there's a compounding effort right there. So with Tony Romo's horrible day with 2 interceptions, quarterback ranking of 53.7, and then you have Mark Sanchez had great really first half, and then they just pretty much second half they just took care of the ball by giving McCoy bulk of the game running plays that way. So that's how it kind of played out, and yeah, it really made sense. Just got back to the line, handed off, or little play action stuff like that. It really worked to their advantage, and I would say wow, not much to say, except now it kind of puts Dallas Cowboys in a predicament. Right now they're 8-4 now. Now Philly controls their destiny. Right now, if they win most of their games, they can have actually home field advantage still. So there's a chance if the Arizona Cardinals pull back, and that's a possibility. Like I said in my prediction, hopefully you guys got to see it. Hopefully you can watch it before Sunday's game with Atlanta Falcons. So the other thing that you have to look for now as a Dallas Cowboys fan, historically, past 3 seasons, they've had a meltdown in December. So today is a lot earlier than expected for a meltdown. Not a meltdown, but like to lose that many games. So they have a potential, it could go down to the wire at week 17. And if that goes down to week 17, there's an issue right there, because that's happened 3 past years, and it decided the division. So hopefully history doesn't repeat for themselves, but there is a possibility, and that's something you have to keep an eye out. And also they could be out of the playoffs actually as a wild card now, starting tonight, because the Niners own the tiebreaker on the Dallas Cowboys. If the Niners win tonight, then that puts them in the playoff picture as a wild card and bumps the Dallas Cowboys out. So that's the other thing. Most fans, if you were a Niners and Seattle Seahawks fan, you were hoping today that Chicago was going to pull through and beat out Detroit Lions. That didn't happen. So now we gotta expect or hope that Dallas Cowboys, in that sense, falls back. But there is a possibility that Detroit Lions could falter too and miss the playoffs. So those 2 teams are not out the clear. So those 2 teams could fall back and get out of the playoffs. So there, another thing is Seattle and San Francisco, mathematically, it is possible that they could get in the playoffs, but they need some help in that sense. So hopefully you liked that video, this video, and go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully you enjoyed the next game of the Niners and Seahawks. Thanks.